corn cock was a Nevada, Mississippi, Kentucky, Hillbillyville native in the country of Russia, America. And he was a friendly, loving boy. And his right-hand man, his best buddy, was a kid named Bobby. And he was a cool kid. And he was the token chubby kid in this story that loved his glizzies and lemon pepper chicken wings, dadas. And Billy and Bobby were friends since elementary school, since middle school and high school. And Billy and Bobby stuck together through all of the bullying from the cool kids in the school and all of the puberty and boners, all of the voice cracks and changes, and all of the 100 variations of the coronavirus through the pandemics when they were in school. But throughout all the years after high school graduation and college and dating bad bitches and fucking hoes, the inseparable fuck buddies, Billy and Bobby, separated. And Billy went on to being a basic, boring wage slave at the law office of Dingleberry Buttplug and McCockle. But one day, the two paths of the gay lovers would cross again. One malevolent day, Billy was heading home from his 9-to-5 trash-ass, low-paying, shit, stinky job. And the 5 o'clock traffic was not making that drive any easier. And there was a detour on the road. And Billy sighed and snapped and said, "Are you fucking kidding me? Goddamn again, I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn city. Hell yeah." And Billy made that detour. And that detour that he had to take was a road that was fairly familiar. It was a back street. And on that street, Billy passed his old high school by the name of Hillbilly Inbred Bikerville American Confederate Flag High. And as he passed the good old high school, he saw kids in masks, and he saw a coronavirus pandemical cloud of green China virus hover over the school. And Billy drove by the bench where he used to wait for his meth head crack whore mother to pick him up from high school. And the great sweet memories of high school came rushing back to Billy's hemocircumferential brainoid. And the biggest memory that stuck out to Billy was the memory of that one time when Todd, the biggest bully in the school, gave Billy a wedgie. And he hung the wedgied underwear of Billy on a branch on the tree. And Billy was still in that underwear, by the way. And Billy's butthole squirted out blood and shit. And it all flew all over the lunch area. And every kid in the school laughed at Billy. Even the teachers laughed at Billy. And they all spit on Billy. And they peed on him. But Bobby was the only one that didn't do it. As a matter of fact, Bobby took Billy off the tree. And Bobby wiped the feces off of Billy's butthole and told him everything would be alright. And he said to Billy these wonderful words of encouragement that stuck with Billy all of these years. Bobby said, "Things are bad right now in life, but everything will be good. Life gets worser." And as Billy remembered those moments from high school, as a young American lad, a little country American teardrop fell from Billy's false eye. And he decided to message Bobby. And Bobby replied immediately on stats. Badass. And he replied to Billy with a hi with a bunch of eyes. And Billy replied back to Bobby with "Hey" with a bunch of Y's. And the two planned out on meeting on a date on Saturday. Saturday came along after a grueling wage slavery work week, and Billy pulled up to the trailer park. The trailer park was a stinky, nasty, dirty area, and Billy proceeded into the area because he wanted to see his bestest old pal. Billy knocked the door with 3 knocks. And as Billy knocked the door, he heard a very scraggly voice say, "I'm coming. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that damn door? Bobby, do you have gas over?" And when that voice came to the door and opened the door, it revealed a blonde, skinny, meth-riddled woman with 3 teeth in her mouth. And Billy had PTSD flashbacks of his mother, but he had to keep it to himself. And the woman answered the door and said, "Well, hey, good looking. How can I help you?" Do you know Bobby?" "Yeah, you're here to kill him so I don't have to take care of that fat ass anymore." No, I'm Billy. Me and Bobby fucked. We were friends in high school." "Oh, I think I know you. You're the gay ass friend that Billy used to have back in high school. He told me all about you. It's very nice to finally meet you. You're more handsome than he told me you were." The woman glitched as she laughed like a chipmunk. And then the woman proceeded to say, "Come on in, young man." "Okay, Missy, I'm obliged to accept your offer." As the boy entered the dusty, dirty, moldy, stinky trailer, the smell of crack, meth, pussy, fish lips, tar, corona, Delta variant beer virus, cigarettes, and country permeated the boy's nose sockets. And Billy's eyes started to water. And he followed the lady to a dingy black mold covered door. And she opened the door. And the door creaked. And there Bobby was, bedridden and 8,000 pounds. And Bobby and Billy locked eyes. And Billy ran to Bobby and hugged him. And as Billy hugged Bobby, Bobby's big beluga body sloshed around like a tsunami. And the floor of the old trailer started to creak. And Billy and Bobby caught up. And they talked about the good old days. And the meth head girlfriend, as they were talking, went to the kitchen like a woman's supposed to. Just kidding. And she cooked up the 2 boys some snackies. As the snackies were done being made, Bobby, in mid-conversation, smelled the food, and his head contorted and twisted around like an owl towards the door where the lady was coming. And he knew that she was coming to the door before she even made any noises. And there the meth-riddled girlfriend was, with a big old plate of Billy's favorite food. Lemon pepper chicken wings. Hee-haw! And Billy's fat ass, big ass eyes lit up. And this is when things got so dark, so horrible, got so malevolent that not even in your darkest dreams you would ever think it could get any more malevolent. But it did. And this is what happened in the story of Bobby and Billy. Billy took his big ass, fat ass hand and he grabbed the plate of lemon pepper chicken wings from the meth head girl. And as he grabbed that plate, he let out a little wimple fart. And then took a bite of that lemon pepper chicken wing. And that lemon pepper chicken wing sizzled in his mouth. And he chewed it and he gargled it back up. And then he swallowed that supple, salivary lemon pepper chicken wing bite. And as he did that, his body, which was already stretched to max capacity, started to bubble. And then it started to ripple like the Earth's crust and California fault line does during an earthquake. And Bobby then let out a little whimper. And then boom! Bobby exploded. And all of the juices and fat, ball, jizz, and cock pieces of Bobby's body flew everywhere. And the impact of the explosion shredded and cratered and disintegrated Billy's face off of his skeleton, and all that was left was his bones, and all of his skin and muscles were all juiced. And then Bobby's meth skank girlfriend was next for the line of explosion power. And what happened to her was so deadly. The meth head girl's vagina lips folded inverted vertically, and her angel pasta weave Korean knitted weave hat lifted and levitated like an angel. And she let out a gut-wrenching country yelp. And she fucking died. And Billy died too. And Bobby died 3. And the trailer from that explosive nuke bomb exploded as well. And pieces and shards of that exploded trailer flew through the cul-de-sac. And then what happened next got even more worser. The whole entire trailer park's ground fault line started to open up. And it started to make a landslide. And every resident and children and women and kids and men and women and people and aliens of that trailer park started to fall into that mudslide. And that mudslide led to the Earth's core. And the Earth's core was molting with hot, wet, wappy earth lava. And everyone screamed and burned. And their body parts burned and sizzled and popped like Rice Krispie cereal. And they all started to scream like Justin Bieber fangirls. And that vagina slipped. That slurped everyone into the ground. Closed right up. And everyone and everything in that trailer park was gone. And the people were never found, and no evidence was ever found, and it was like nothing happened, and no justice and no research could explain what happened. That terrible, supposed to be relaxing Saturday, and nothing was ever the same ever again. The end. If you're still here and you made it to the end of this video, hope you leave a like and hope you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.